We're diving into a fun ornithological challenge today. Bird names that start with the letter X. It's trickier than you might think. The letter X isn't a common starting letter in bird names, and there aren't many readily available options. Let's explore what we can find and understand why this letter's rarity makes this topic so unique. 1. The primary reason for the scarcity of X-starting bird names is simply linguistic. Many bird names come from Latin or Greek roots, and the combination of sounds that create X aren't as prevalent in those languages when forming names that describe the bird's appearance, behavior, or habitat. 2. While a pure, straightforward X at the start of a common bird name is extremely rare, if we broaden our search slightly, we can find birds that have names containing X in other positions. For example, many bird species names include xanthus or onyx as part of their scientific name, often referring to the color of their plumage. These words describe yellow and black colors, respectively. 3. We also need to consider that common names, unlike scientific names, can vary depending on geographic location and language. What might be called something else in one region could contain an X in another. So a comprehensive list would need to take that into account, which is difficult. 4. Let's look at some possible examples, though, keeping in mind that many would be very specific regional names or potentially outdated. We might find some obscure species or subspecies, possibly from older ornithological texts, that had names beginning with X at some point. However, confirming these would require extensive research into various ornithological databases and historical records. 5. The challenge presented by the letter X highlights the complexities of bird nomenclature. The common names and scientific names often reflect the historical evolution of our understanding of birds, along with cultural and linguistic influences. 6. To sum up, while finding a truly common bird whose name begins with X is highly unlikely, exploring why this letter is so underrepresented in avian nomenclature offers a fascinating insight into the history and evolution of bird naming conventions. The scarcity of such names makes this a fun and unusual question for bird enthusiasts.